Doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me see. Is it this screen? There we go. Perfect. I have a guest to add to the show. Let me do that. Let me do that. How are you doing, Mr. Frogboy? How are you doing today?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly, sir. Perfectly.
Awesome.
Just put the music on.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm so excited, Pedro. I'm very excited.
Yes. I like that. I like that excitement. I want more excitement. Actually, I want all the excitement. I want everyone to feel crazy because soon, rather than later, I think the market will pick up the pace. So, my friend, we're heading into glorious days. Glorious, short days, sure. It won't last that long, but it will be glorious for sure. 100%.
It's feeling like it. It's getting hotter and hotter. I'm feeling more bullish every day.
Yes.
Oh, man. Hey, Pedro, we have the meme Hexakin. We have BitcoinHEX in the chat. We've got Jordan.
Good.
We've got
So many people today. It's
Crypto.
amazing. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Meme Hex and BitcoinHEX, man. I love to see all these people here today enjoying the show. They want to explore the rhmemes.com. They want to explore the alpha. They want to see the data. They want to see everything to understand, what they're missing on. Because I'm sure they don't hold all the RH memes. There's 20 of them. It's hard to buy them all. So I'll try to give them reasons to actually look into the memes that they don't own. Because it's a space for everything, right? Even exploring the memes that you don't feel so acquainted with yet, right?
That's right. They want some verification. They want some validation. They want some confirmation on some of these pairings and tokens.
Yes, sir. But I see a lot of people in the chat, man. It's crazy. It's good. It's good to see so many people, so many friends enjoying. Man, it's good. And the new people, Hex Crypto Moneda, how are you doing, sir? First time joining the stream, so welcome, sir. Welcome to the stream with me and Mr. Frogboy. So we'll try to give you the show that you guys want, man, because you're here for the fucking entertainment. I know that you guys want to chill after a hard day's work. And me too, man. Me too. That's why I'm here, so that we can chill. We can, discuss things, look into data, look into the charts, all the good stuff, basically, all the good stuff. Let me make a change here really quick because I need to update. Boom, there we go. With RH memes on the top right, because it's time for it's time for the RH memes, man. The PEPE is for later, it's for another day. It's a trading platform that I've built. But look, but that one is it's from last month or so. So it's not as new. It's not as interesting because it's not as new. That's how our mind works. No, look, I'm gonna everything that I'm building. It's with a purpose, right? These RH memes is basically the hub, and we'll be the place where I'll deposit some of the interesting some of the other interesting stuff that I built. Like for example, the RH memes to $1, rhmemes to $1.com. If you see that website, it's a racing. Basically, I can show you in a bit, but it's a bet racing on RH meme coins, like a racing to $1, right? So I'm going to integrate that logic at some point. I'm gonna integrate the PTAP, which is tap trading. You know what tap trading is? That you tap to on the square that you want to bet. I can show it too. It's incredibly fun. It's very new because there's not many exchanges or games that have this type of product. So this will be very interesting additions to the rhmemes.com. But the rhmemes.com is the most important one because it's the hub. It's the central place for everyone to gather the information. I'm going to put a chat there. I was waiting for more people to join, but I'm going to add a chat to the rhmemes.com website so that we can chat there directly too. I'm gonna have daily chats there. So it's gonna save up to 24 hours basically, and then so that we can chat there. Which I believe. I think at some point a lot of people will be there as the RH memes go up because I think it's a very central piece, right? Because you go there and you have all the information, right, about the memes. Not all. Right now, we still don't have the lore part. We're gonna add the lore part at some point too. Probably
Yeah.
that's gonna be my next update. It's gonna be the lore, so that we can already engage in that. Type of content, because there's so many memes now, there's so much content, right, visual content, that I want to take advantage of, right, that you guys are producing, and I believe it's amazing, and we need the place to put that on, right, so that it can speak to the people, and like people can see them and use them, right, because right now they're dispersed, they're in different groups, in different places on Twitter. So it's good to have like a place that combines all the memes within the story, right, with the narrative for each one, right. So that's going to be my next update. This one is probably going to take me a little bit longer, because I kind of need to create some some background stories and stuff for the coins as well, and research a little bit. But yeah, but that's going to be an interesting update as well. So what I'm probably going to do is going to, like, I think there is already a Telegram group with all the coins, right.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
connecting all these different groups, which is amazing, right? And I need to put that into the website as well, so that people can join that Telegram directly.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. So there's lots of things like to do, right, in terms of vertical integration, let's say, with other stuff that's already available, right. But right now it's a data platform, right. You go there to check the data, right, and I'll
Right.
add more integrations and more, these little snippets that people like, right, links
Yeah.
to telegrams, chat box, all that stuff, right. That comes in time. And that, for example, PTAP, it has a video chat within, it has chat within, so I already know how to do all that shit, right. That's very easy to do. So yeah, man, I think it's going to be very interesting few months, to be honest. At least, so, like, in my perspective, that I'm building stuff, right, it's going to be interesting in that perspective, because the price will go up, which means that everybody will pay more attention, right, to the stuff that I'm putting out there, which is great, man. I love that validation, to be honest. It's something that
Yeah.
all the people are building stuff they like, when they see other people saying, oh man, this is amazing, build more of these things. It's good. I like that, because look, guys, I don't want your money. You'll never see an address of mine. You cannot give me money. It's impossible to give me money. So I don't want your money. Like, keep it to yourselves. Buy the coins that you like. I hope they go up. What I want is the validation, is your attention. I only want your attention, so that you can tell me if it's going in a good direction. If it's not, I want your feedback. I want your involvement, because the more attention that you give me, the more attention that you give the meme coins, right? Because I am a representative for the meme coins. The only thing that you'll hear me speaking on these podcasts that we're doing with more regularity, and we'll keep doing it with more often, basically, are the RH memes coin. I don't care about the rest. There's plenty of people talking about the rest, so it's not our concern here. Our concern here are the RH meme coins, right? So yeah, being that representative, I guess, in the sense that I'm putting together the website, etc. Right? I want people to focus on that, right? So that's actually why I built the website, right? So that we can have a place to focus on in terms of data, to fall in love with the coins, right? That's why I want people to go there and to research as much as possible, because I want your feedback. You guys are gonna give me the next, the next alpha in terms of what data points could be there that will make people go, wow, I need to buy this, right? It's so undervalued, right? So that's the type of data that I'm looking for. And it's not that I don't have the data. It's not about the data itself. It's about the questions that we ask when we look at the data, right? Because that's how I can, yeah, exactly. So the more eyes that I have on that thing, the better, because it's impossible for me, being like as brilliant as I am, I'm not a genius, right? I'm not Richard Hart. I cannot think of everything, right? I'm just a guy, in Portugal. Yeah. So I need as many eyes as possible on that thing, so that you guys can give me, look, bro, if you have this piece of data, then people can know that. And I'm like, damn, that's fucking good information. I'm gonna add that, right? So that's the collaboration that I need from you guys, right? Because the better the site gets, and the more eyes that are on the website exclusively for the fucking RH memes, the better, because it's basically bombarding people with RH memes information, which is amazing.
That's it. Pedro, I think in lead up to the website and the new features and the new pages and everything,
Yes.
I think we should ask ourselves this question and answer it. This is straight from Hex Crypto Menenda. I saw your X post. Tell me about these RH memes. Is RH really behind these?
Man, it's a great question. It's a very good question. Look, I cannot tell you that RH is behind them, right? I believe that RH is behind them. There's many different data sources that you can look at, right? But I cannot tell you with 100% confidence. I'm sure this is RH. Look, I cannot. I'm not gonna lie. I will never lie. And unless RH tells you guys, I am the guy behind pump tires, or I am the guy behind the pump tires memes, right?
Right.
Until Richard tells you that, like, nobody can tell you that he's 100% behind the coins. What I can tell you that is he hasn't spoke badly of them, which gives you a lot of information, a lot. And I can tell you another thing: he dumped pDAI for most, and he dumped pDAI for pump. That's another piece of information I can tell you.
Clear indication there. That's huge.
So, I mean, I can tell you a lot of information. I cannot make you any promises. I cannot give you any guarantees, right? That only Richard can give you that, not me. I'm not here for that. I'm here to give you FOMO, right? That's the only thing I'm here to give you FOMO, so that you can go buy those coins, so that you understand the importance of those coins in the ecosystem. And sure, of course, I'm chilling my bags. Of course, 100%. I got them all. I told you guys. Since day one, I've got them all. There's not one RH meme that I do not own. I own them all because
Pedro,
I don't want to miss them all. Yeah, go on.
Pedro,
Yeah.
and just to quickly wrap up that answer with for Crypto Menenda, is that, well, there's a really thick, heavy connection between,
of course,
memes
obviously,
and the SAC wallet. There's a fat connection there.
Actually, I'm still digging on that. Because the original transaction that I had for it's not really the SAC sending money to the pump tires deployer. It's through Railgun, right? So I cannot guarantee that it was the SAC, right? It's a different transaction. But what I can tell you is, the first person to ever mention pump tires was RH on Twitter. It did not exist before that tweet. So if this doesn't give you enough information, I'm not sure what else, right? Because
that's a huge
pump tires did not exist before the RH tweet. It was not the thing, right? Oh, but the page was already created. Of course, the page was already created, obviously, right? Somebody had to do it, but the first person to ever mention it was Richard Hart.
Exactly.
And tell me another product, Liberty Swap, or any product that has had this small but super important detail, because I can tell you there's none. Not even Liberty Swap. Liberty Swap appeared and then Richard talked about it. It's a different thing. These pump tires did not exist. Nobody talked about it. There's no tweets. There's nothing until Richard mentions, oh, there's like these new pump tires thing. Please, like, don't make coins, whatever he said, like, on that tweet. That was the first thing ever said about pump tires. So don't tell me that he's not involved, because that is crazy. That's crazy talk. Do you think, look, like, the counter argument is, oh, but look, he was just promoting something. I understand, but he was promoting something that did not exist before that tweet. So it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal.
And on top of that, you've got the devices. And what does it say on there? There's 3 domains. There's 3 websites. There's PulseChain.com. There's Hex.com. And there's what? Pump.tires? Are you insane?
Are you crazy, bro? Are you crazy, bro?
It's insane. It's like the second fattest, heaviest, obese data point you can get.
Yeah, it's like, look, bro, do you think you would, like, should we say this, man? This is like so retarded. This is so retarded that I don't. It's like, bro, do you need more evidence? Really? Like, on the marketing thing, right? Like the big thing, 400,000, right? It's pump tires there. You think he's not connected to that shit? No, he just put it there because he believes in it. Come on, don't be crazy, man. That's nonsense. Everybody knows that is absolutely nonsense, and you're just trying to rationalize a decision that you made, which was not buying those coins. I understand that. I understand that you're rationalizing that shit. I 100% understand it, but you're wrong thinking that RH is not connected to pump tires. Even if it's just some guy that built it and sent it to him and he loved it and he said, yeah, I'm gonna promote it. It doesn't matter. It's his product anyways, right? Because he doesn't sit behind a fucking laptop developing these things, right? Usually he pays people that are much better than him at doing development, because they do it every single fucking day of their lives, right? That's how he do it. He pays people to do stuff. Like, that's how rich people do it. Like, it's like PulseChain, right? He didn't develop PulseChain. He paid BitEPE and Team A, Team B, whatever it was, right? Develop PulseChain. The same logic, exactly the same thing, right? So, I mean, saying that is not linked to pump tires is, in my opinion, crazy, because, like, the first tweet, man. Just go back in time, go to the 1st of February, research pump tires. You'll see there's nothing there until he tweets about it. So.
And now there's a device going out to freaking 400,000 plus people with pump tires on it. New coins.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's insane. It's insane.
And
like, Like, do people need him to actually go out on Twitter and say, "Look, I deployed the RH memes"? Like, do people actually need that? I think it's crazy, man. I think it's crazy. If you need that, right, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, I hope that answers that the origin question, the why and the how. We will have information on RH memes regarding that connection and the data points of what we were just talking about just then. We'll have that on the website.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still like, I'm still doing like some investigation. I don't look. At the end of the day, the tweet for me was more than enough. Like, it was like, it's 99% certain for me, which is, it's enough, right? I don't need 100% certainty, right? I need like 80%, and I'm happy with that. So it's much higher in my opinion than that. So I'm investing it, but it's not like I'm wasting too much time because I need to. No, I already know, right? That's my decision making person tells me that he's connected, right? I could be wrong. Sure, absolutely, I could be wrong, right? It's like saying he's not like saying he's involved with Bitcoins, because like he mentioned Bitcoins like during the streams and like spoke about the Bitcoins all the time. So it's not the same. I understand, it's not the same. It's like we're in a different time right now. Like, we're in a time where Richard is not streaming and like he talks sometimes through Twitter and he does a few tweets. That's it, right? So we're not in the time where he's constantly talking about everything and where the chances of him slipping the information, I'm actually behind pump tires, or I'm actually like they're slim, right? So he doesn't need to do that. There's no need to actually go out and say, "Oh, look, guys, I'm behind this," because it's obvious, right? And after all this shit that he went through, I don't think that he wants to be connected to anything directly.
Exactly. Yes. That's a really good point that you bring up, because that's my gut feeling too. Yeah. It's safe.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like the best advice that I can give you guys is that don't do tokens. If you do tokens, do it anonymously. That's it. It's like, it's not hard, right? It's simple, right? You just you like a coin, and you buy the coin. That's it. If you produce that coin, you don't say that you produced the coin. You don't, like, nobody cares about that. You just buy the coin as everybody else, right? That's it, man. It's like fair launches, etc., right? You don't need to brag about it. I did this, or no, nobody cares about that. It's only gonna hurt you at some point, right? So don't learn from Richard, man. Literally learn from him, from his experience, right? Because man, he had to battle the SEC for 3 years. It's insane, right? He had to battle the SEC for 3 years. So I mean, learn from that shit. Like, don't do.
You learn from it.
And I'm sure that he also learned from it too, right? So that's why he's not streaming. Like, there's a connection 100%, right? Saying that there's no connection there, it's crazy, right? Of course there is. Of course there's like he learned something from that experience, right? I'm sure it hasn't been easy on him, right? All these, like, all the past years, like PulseChain not pumping that much, him trying to pump the chain and everybody dumping, etc., etc. There's like many not positive things, right? So like, saying that he's not learning from that, it's insane. Do you think the guy is crazy? Do you think the guy is dumb? No, man. He's like a genius. Yeah, man. He's gonna learn. He's gonna adapt. So, and that's what I think he's doing, right? He's literally adapting. Like, he's launching products without saying, "Oh, I did this, so you can use it." No, bro. It's like he tweeted first about it, so I think it's enough for you. To know, right? So.
Yeah, he doesn't want to create more like risks.
I think so, man. I think that's pretty obvious, I guess. And look, like, imagine the pDAI guys accept that concept that he doesn't want to be connected, for example, to directly to a stablecoin, because that could bring problems, right? But this is not like, that is not far-fetched, right? But this is far-fetched. The fact that he doesn't want to come on, it's the same thing. Like, obviously, he doesn't want to be connected directly to things, right? If you can, obviously, right? Because it's a better solution at the end of the day, right? So if you can do something, not be connected to it, and still promote it, perfect. It's awesome.
That's it, man. That's it. Yeah. So Pedro, you've made some new features. You've made some new pages.
And we need to dig deep, bro. We need to dig deep. Mr. Fast Abdul is here. He's learning. He wants to see the tech. He wants to, he wants to hear the alpha. He wants to see the data. He wants the tech and the data points, so that he makes better decisions when he's buying the memes. Because he has told me in person. He flew here to Lisbon just to tell me in person, Pedro, I bought all the RH memes, bro. You're a genius, and I bought them all. So that's it. And he flew away. That's it. That's what he did. Please confirm in the chat, Abdul. Please confirm in the chat this story. Please, man. Please do. I'm kidding. But no, man. But it's important to learn. He's here because I'm sure he wants to learn something.
More data, better decisions, less regret. Let's go.
So let me open the little thing. I mean, it's already. Let me see if I can share it okay today, or if I have to. Because, oh my god, No, okay. I'm gonna. But when I open the other pages, I can do it from there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see the page? Let me know.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Let me see how is the view here on the studio. Give me just a second. Okay.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah, it should be good. I can keep it like this. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, so RH Memes liquidity, just the main hub, right? Just shows you the total liquidity. You can include or exclude the PLS. Shows you the active pairs for the RH Memes. Shows you the volume for the RH Memes, and then we'll get to the FOMO ranking just in a bit. But shows you a lot of information like the Tom Kainer for today. Shows you the cheapest coin, right? TRX is the cheapest coin right now. It will show you the priciest. I cannot move this, it goes automatically, but shows you the best deal in terms of liquidity to market cap. So you already have some, and the FOMO will get there. Then you have, as we've seen, right? We have these, liquidity networks showing you the connections of liquidity between the meme coins, right? As you can see, there's some lines that appear thicker than the others. It's because of the liquidity, right? The actual liquidity
nice.
there is. And we also have different charts, right? If you want to see bubbles for market cap, you can do that. If you want to see pie chart, right, for market cap, you can do liquidity or liquidity. My favorite is this one, liquidity to market cap, right? Gives you the most, the better deals, in terms of liquidity to market cap, right? Top pairs by liquidity as well, and you can see all pairs, right? So let me share this tab. You can see all pairs here. Same story like we detail. This has the information for all the pairs, token A, token B, the price ratio. You should be able to get more information here. See on PulseChain Explorer as well. So you have a bunch of information here that you can explore basically. Let me go back. You can still see this tab, right? Or
yes,
what do you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Actually, let me see. Yeah, perfect.
We're getting some good comments in the chat. Good questions.
Let me see the comments and everything. I need to get more Sol. Yes, sir, you do, man. Sol is amazing. I actually love that community. The guys are insane, bro. That's there's 20 of them posting every single day. I'm not sure if the people are bots, but I don't care. They're amazing, man. I think they're actually people.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
yeah. And Pedro, if the original Pump Tires deployer wallet starts launching more tokens, would it change your opinion on your banks? Well, that's a very good question, man. That's a very good question. If the original deployer, maybe, right? That would be new information, right? So it would mean that it wants more action, right? I'm not sure if that would mean that it's not linked to Richard, but it would lead me to think that it's less connected to Richard, right? That's what I honestly would first initially think, right? Because I would find it a little bit odd that it didn't launch anything in 7 months or 8 months or whatever, and then it started launching again, right? So that would be my first initial thought, that's a bit strange, right? But it doesn't mean that it's automatically not Richard, right? Because it could be launching other coins for other reasons, right? So I have no fucking clue. I have absolutely no fucking clue.
Also depends on the context that surrounds it.
On the context of the coins, 100%. Yeah, sure, 100%.
Yeah.
If it's Richard does a meme and it appears on PumpChain on the same second, I don't know, something crazy like that, then I probably think it's him, right? Or even if it appears in Pump Tires before he tweets, I don't know, something crazy like that, right? So, man, if something like that happens, that would be crazy, man, because that it would be another link, right? Oh, this meme actually appeared before his own tweet, right? So, that would be interesting. But that's a very good question, though, Saul, bro. You always ask very good questions. Buying now, nice. Well done, Moena. Nice. That's what I like to hear. We'll get farms, I'm telling you, man. That I think so. I don't give a shit about farms, right? I don't care about that. I'm already doing LP, between the memes, which is something that I already like. I love it. So the farms would be good just for the validation, in my opinion, right? Because you're not getting that much yield right now. And I would look, Richard. I'm sure Richard is listening to this, right? Look, bro, if you do the farms between the RH memes, man, that would be insane. That would be crazy, man. Honestly, it would be insane. Instead of being RH memes, the RH memes PLS would be between the RH memes, bro. That would be crazy. I would think that, I would go crazy with that. Something like that, I sure, 100%. I would absolutely participate, 100%. I hope it happens, bro. I hope it happens. I would absolutely love it. Sorry, come again?
Oh, great comments.
Yeah, it was a great comment, sir. So here on the total liquidity overview, you have basically it's more or less the same information, but a little bit more detail, right? The price, market cap, liquidity. You can sort obviously as oh, and now it's sorry. It's sometimes the screener kind of bugs a little bit, but uh, usually this comes back on fairly quickly.
Okay.
Let me see. Give me just a second. Let me see
Yeah.
here on my preview, because sometimes like sometimes that happens. I don't know why. On preview too, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, like on my preview it doesn't happen, right? It's working fine. So I think
Cool.
it's just a deck screener API, right? Because I'm still getting the data on my dev version, right? It's literally just the live version, which is it's a little bit odd, to be honest. I gotta tell you, but yeah, I will fix it at some point. But anyways, like ignore this. This will come up in a bit, right? But my point is, you have like all this data, right, about the tokens here, and then you can come here to the calculator, right, and do the calculations, like what happens if, for example, 1 million go into PEPE, right, and you'll calculate the impact, right, with the direct price impact and then the cascading effect because of the connections between these meme coins, right?
I love
The,
that. Love that.
yeah, and tells you the average impact on the coins, right? Which
Yep.
is which is pretty cool. And yeah, you can do for all of them. You can play around here, right? Just imagine things. I will tell you why we'll come back here, right? I'm sure you'll
Yep.
come back here after you see the alpha, and I'll tell you why. But we'll get there. We'll get at that point. But you can already see here that it gives you the slippage, that like the amount that's gonna pump the price, right? And the price impact across pairs, basically, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. So let me see. Did it already load? Let me try again just to see if it's. Man, this is so weird. Why it stops? Well, at some point I'll understand.
Yeah.
If you go to brag, that let me see, 3 pages already. Nice. We have more people now. Nice. That's awesome. So if you come here and like just put in a wallet, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna put the wallet that don't I have the one connected here? Give me a second.
Pedro,
Yeah.
what I recommend is that we enlarge the screen so that you can really show it off.
Oh, sorry, man. Is it not? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
No,
You're
no,
right.
no. It's been good, but yeah. That's it. Now we can, because
Okay, but let me.
you're about to show new stuff, so we want to
Yeah.
make sure that it gets its.
Let me. Man, but I didn't want to to hide the chat. Maybe just for a second, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll just hide the chat here for a second. Give me 1 second.
We're getting some great comments.
Yeah, I'll take a look in a second. You just give me a bit. So basically, I loaded this wallet, right, and it tells me, oh, actually, it's breaking a little bit. Actually, why is it?
The cabal is
The
after
cabal is
us.
attacking. No. Yeah,
Your
sometimes
face, right?
shit happens, I guess. Let me give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Let me check here the preview. Why is it breaking here? I'm just checking on my like on the preview to see if
I'll read some comments. So
if it's not working. Why?
Crypto Menenda. There are so many coins. Haha. Which do I start with? Well, from our last streams, Pedro and I were pretty much saying go with what you like, whatever calls out to you. Because essentially, if you get any of them, like they're all pretty much winners at these, with the extreme fundamentals that they have, and the connection to Pump Ties and Richard Hart and this and that, blah blah blah. They're all extremely attractive. Plus, it's a narrative that mainstream PulseChain and hexagons and all that jazz don't know about, and then those few that do know about it have this cognitive dissonance. Like they're still warming up to it. They're still dancing with that idea, kind of thing. So the timing, the fundamentals, the connections, the narrative is just so good. So any coins really, you're gonna win with them. In my opinion.
Oh, okay, let me. I think I need to fix something because that I broke in the brag when I developed the alpha. I think I accidentally broke something there, which is like it happens. It's fine. I'll fix it. Let me go to the other page, right? The newest page. The brag is cool, but it's not really the most important page right now. So let me go to it because I'm pretty sure that one is working fine. You can connect wallet here in brag. It will load your wallet here and analyze if you want, but let me go back and the volume is back. You see, It's the fucking deck screener API, man. I don't know why. Sometimes it breaks, right? And you see, like, not all of them are, still up, but they'll appear. They'll appear.
Right.
I need to improve the APIs a little bit, but it's one of those things. When it's working, I just move on, right? And then I understand. Oh, I can improve it a little bit for, like, for it not to break, for example, right? But I will. It's okay. I just want to have like a working version, right?
Yeah.
That's the point now.
Cool.
Okay, so
Pedro.
Alpha, tell me.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to welcome AJ to the chat. He's just joined in and he's just about to see the alpha page.
Hey Jay, how are you doing since the last stream, sir? I hope you're doing well. Let me see some of the comments. What's the importance of liquidity in market cap? Okay, actually, this is a good question. What's the importance? Let me also put. Where is our? Okay, where are we? Okay, the importance of liquidity market cap. No, it's like liquidity market cap tells you how many people, right, are willing to put up liquidity, right? So the more liquidity, the higher the ratio between liquidity to market cap, the better, right? Because it means that most of the coins are basically located in liquidity pools, right? They're not in wallets, and that's bullish. That's extremely bullish, extremely bullish. Because when people have the money locked in liquidity, they're less likely interested in selling, right? So it's a good piece of information, and also the higher liquidity to market cap, the better deals you get when buying a coin, right? So that's also the other
Great
thing.
answer. That's some alpha right there.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. It is.
Sweet. All right.
There's so many coins, which I mean, that's up to you, Hex crypto money. That's literally up to you. It's the one that you like the most, I guess, right? Just get that emotional involvement, because if you get emotionally involved with the coin, it's easier for you to hold it, right? It's much easier.
That's it.
Yeah, the same thing exactly with pDAI. Most people will buy higher up. Exactly, 100%. They always do. They always do buy higher up. Okay, let me go back to the actual alpha. So to this page, you need to have erection, right? You need to have 1 million erection to access. If you don't, you're gate capped. You cannot access this alpha. You need the 1 million erection. So the RH this alpha page basically looks into the analytics that I've been collecting, right? So it tells you the wallets analyzed, the ones that have RH memes, the total value that they hold, right? The number of whales and the number of patrons, right? Poseidon, sorry, the number of Poseidons. So here is the same thing, the distribution of wallets, right? And gives you already some key insights about the wallets, the volume, the liquidity, the top tier. So how much they do own of the, how many top tier, what's the percentage, sorry, of the top tiers compared to all the wallets, and gives you some information about the tokens basically. And then you have the top 20 top 20 wallets, right? That you can. I will add the copy feature here so that you can copy and check them, right, if you want.
Nice.
And then we start to get to the good stuff, the PLS analytics. And you always have this information, right? That you can read basically. It gives you the information about what you're reading, basically, about what you're looking at. So these are the people that own RH memes, and like this is the PLS that they own, right? The people who own RH memes, right? You can see that they are the same. Actually, it's a bit less. So it means that some people don't hold PLS. Some of the RH meme holders actually. So they have 1.4 trillion PLS. That's $58 million. And there's 90 whales that have $1 billion plus PLS. Okay. This is how the people who own meme coins. This is how their PLS wallet is structured, basically. Okay. So this is really cool. They have 23x, 23 times total liquidity, right, compared to RH memes. Do you understand what this means?
No, I don't actually.
Okay. This means that they have $58 million and there's only $2.5 million in total RH memes liquidity. So in all the RH meme coins, there's $2.5 million in liquidity. And this is the money that the people who already have RH memes have in PLS. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, sorry. Yes. Nicely explained that.
Yes. This is important, because what I can tell you with this information is these people are way more likely to buy RH memes. Think of RH memes as a product, right? As something that you're selling. It's much easier for you to sell to somebody who's already a customer than to somebody new, right?
That's it.
Everybody knows that. So this is the alpha. This is the first little nugget of alpha that I really think it's important, right? That I really think it's important, because these $58 million, I'm not going to say that all this money is likely to go into RH memes. What I'm saying is all this money is way more likely of going into RH memes than money that is not here, right? That is not represented here. Okay, you understand this, guys? And so before I progress, because I like to do stop, and go back. You see deck screener again. It's fucking. I need to change deck screener actually to something a little bit more reliable. If you go here and you remember, we said $58 million, right? Let's just have some fun. Let's have some fun, and let's say that they go in to every fucking meme coin.
Hang on, Pedro. That's $58 so far.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Let me. Oopsie daisy. Look at this.
Okay, Pedro. Hang on, my man. The comments are just over the alpha right there. That's
okay. What do you mean? Sorry.
The chat is covering the.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Let me clear the chat for a second. So, do you understand this? Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand? And we're just looking at, look, this is direct price impact. This is direct, okay? Because there's more. There's cascading effects after this.
Oh my gosh.
Do you understand? This is a huge number that we're talking about. This is insane, because we're talking about, like, for example, Mars. You're talking about 8x after at least 21x. Do you understand what numbers are this? This is crazy numbers. This is insane. Of course, there will be sell pressure, and these numbers will, decrease. Sure, 100%. But it can give you an idea how high can these coins go.
Yeah. And Pedro, could you in layman terms see that 4,474%? What does that mean in terms of multiples?
44x.
44x. So for every $1 you put in,
you get 44 back.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Holy
exactly.
Crap.
The best numbers that I did was, I think, I'm talking about selling, actually, not paper gains. I'm talking about actually selling something, right? It could be $1 worth, right? But the best trade that I did was about 3,700x, I think. Something like this. Yes. Yeah. 3,700x. So, man, these numbers are good. You understand that they are not insane. They are good.
They're achievable.
Yeah, fair enough. This is super. I know this sounds crazy, but look, this is super achievable. This is not crazy at all. Honestly, I'm not kidding. This is not crazy at all. These are reasonable numbers, 44x. Even if you multiply this, where is the Mars one? Mars, 21 times 8. What's that? That's 10. If it were 10, it was 10 times, right? So it would be 21, 200. It's a little bit. It's 100 and something, 180 or something, right? So it's not like if you get 118x, it's not crazy. Look, it's not crazy at all. It's quite normal. It's quite normal for the top, right? It's quite normal.
Yeah. So what you're showing there is that the pump metals for these products, this RH meme narrative products, are just insanely juicy and attractive.
Yes, sir. They are. And look, we haven't gotten to the narrative, right? To the lore. We're just talking about fucking numbers. These are just coins, right? These are just coins, and this is what happens if $58 million of money that people who own these coins already have.
Yeah.
Do you understand this fucking connection? How important this is? This is, I am telling you, this alpha page that's not broken, that's actually working perfectly, unlike the other fucking pages, gives you this is crazy, right? This is absolutely insanity. This is amazing information, right? And then you also have the top 20 whales, so that you can see how much they have, right? And the PLS balance, basically. And then you get into the Cores analytics, something that you have not seen yet, I'm sure, my friend, because this is from today. This is literally like I don't know, 30 minutes ago or something that I put this live. So this shows you all the Cores holders, right? The Cores total volume and the Cores total liquidity, right? And then you have here for each individual one, the market caps, like the price, all the information, right? For each one, right? I even added eHEX here and the pDAI. I did not X PLS because PLS is already, you will look into PLS here, right?
Yeah.
So, and look guys, this is what I want to tell you. This is what I want to tell you. Regarding RH memes versus Cores, okay? Cores have 27 times more holders than RH memes. Cores market cap is 469 times larger than RH memes. Cores have 8.4x more liquidity than memes, and 98% more daily volume. Okay, and 90% daily volume versus total liquidity, right? Which is crazy. It means that there's a lot of daily volume, a lot of money, like, is circulating, right? Which means it's buying potential, because volume is buying power. Okay, volume is buying power.
Yeah.
So now I even added the nuggets because I put pDAI here. I put pDAI here just for the pDAI lovers. I added to the Cores because I didn't want to have like one for pDAI, right? But I did a special one for pDAI so that we can compare pDAI to all the Cores. And this is 1 coin versus 20 coins. Okay, don't forget this is 1 coin versus 20. Don't forget. This is 1 versus 20. pDAI has 4 times more holders than all the RH memes. pDAI market cap is 4 times larger than all the RH memes.
Bloody hell.
Do you guys understand this? This is crazy. And pDAI only has 80% of the RH memes liquidity. Okay, but this is okay because these are 20 coins, so it's understandable. And pDAI only has 37% of the daily volume versus total liquidity. Okay.
Wow. So there's a lot of parked wealth. There's so much parked wealth to the side of RH memes that can theoretically, even a portion of that parked wealth.
I'm not looking into new money, guys. Don't forget, this is not new money. This is old money that's already on chain. This is the money that comes in after the first 10x. Okay, this is the on-chain money that we know that will come in after the first 10x. And look, this is work of one day, literally. This one, like this page is like I did it yesterday, so I will add way more. This is like work of 2 days, guys, literally. And we had the weekend, and my kids are not in school yet. It only starts like tomorrow, so I was able to do this shit, right? Like at night. So look. My point is, this is just the beginning, man. This is just like, I'm sure we'll have so many data points here at some point that people will go fucking insane. They'll be like, we'll find like so much alpha to give to people, bro, that will be forced to buy this. They'll be like, no, this is too good, right? When they see this, like, it has four times more holders than all the RH memes. The Cores have 27 more holders. They have 469 market cap, 4.8 times more. Like, this is insane. Because you're comparing 1 coin to 20. You're comparing 4 coins to 20 coins. This is crazy, guys. This is insane. This is absolutely insane.
Pedro, like right here, right in front of you, the new features you just put in there with the Cores. What does this information mean to you? What does it mean to you?
What does it mean to me? Look, to me personally, it means that everyone is way over allocated into other things. That's what it means. That's 100% what it means. People don't believe in the RH memes. Look, if I go back, this is this is what I want. Oops, not the PLS. Sorry, I want. Where is it? Where is the? There we go. This is crazy, guys. This is like such a low liquidity, right? Such a low liquidity, man. This is insane. And if we take a look at the market caps, right? Let me take. It's working again. Perfect. See, the market caps. Look, man. This is crazy, man. This is so low. Let me see liquidity to market cap just for fun. Look at this, man. 61% liquidity to market cap. This is insane. This is fucking insane. This is insanity. Like, look how insane this is. Because look, you can be a whale for 1K, 1.6K. You can be a shark for $100, less than $200. That's insane, bro. That's crazy. and 60% of the liquidity market, like 60% of the money that exists of this coin is sitting in fucking liquidity, guys. This is crazy.
Yeah, in the pool.
In the bull, look at this. It's 57%, 53%, 40%. Guys, this is insanity. This is even like Pump and like even most and Pump have like crazy numbers, right? They have big numbers, man. They have big numbers. So like this is crazy, man. This means that these coins will pump a lot. There's a lot of coins still to be taken, right? This is what it means, right?
Yeah. Pedro. Before we scroll
I know.
down,
Wait. I think it was updating. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit lower. I was finding the numbers way too high, to be honest. Yeah, it's slow. No, is it not? No. Yeah. You see, this is. I think it's still a little bit fucked up. I think. Yeah, it's a little bit fucked up.
API.
Yeah, it's missing. Yeah, it's missing some of the liquidity. That's why. But like, I'll fix it. Ignore it.
Yeah. Easy.
The FOMO. We need to look at the FOMO because I forgot the FOMO.
Yep.
The FOMO is important. Look. For the FOMO, and where is the? Don't I have the? It's missing the thing here on the FOMO. Doesn't matter. The FOMO is here. The FOMO basically, which coin is the hottest to buy? And hottest to buy, it has a lot of information. It has the volume, it has the liquidity, the liquidity to market cap, it has the hodlers, it has a bunch of different information, right? I'm not going to give you the formula. But it ranks coins by hotness, how hot they are to buy, right? So, man, you can take your conclusions, right? And it just ranks them, right? It just ranks them in flames, right? Lower flames, it means they're not so hot right now. High flames, it means they're very hot, right? They're very hot. Yeah.
No, that's fun. That's great.
Yeah, it's another way to look into this, right?
Yeah.
Another way to look into this. Let me go. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Before we scroll some more and look at some more alpha, I think you should bring up the chat and just say hello to your new friends.
Yeah, of course, sir. Of course.
Comments. We've got a few
Let me
more
put the chat back. Sorry, guys. Let me put the chat back. I had to hide you guys for a second because we were looking at important information, guys. We're looking at important information. Like, why are the names? Let me. No, not this. Sorry. Oopsie.
Ooh, who's that sexy beast?
How can I? It's here. There we go. Now, what I want to do is. Wait, give me a second, guys, because I think I can design. I think I can make these buggers a little bigger. I think.
Pedro, if you squeeze your RH memes window inwards, it might become taller.
No, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, give me a second. I can zoom in. You mean zoom in, right? That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
I can zoom in, right? Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Okay, it's a little bit better, I guess. So I wanted to hide our names. Let me see if I can hide the names for a second. Video settings. Give me a second. No, not this. Fuck, bro. This is too hard sometimes. Design. No, I cannot change it here. Doesn't matter. I don't like the names like in our fucking faces, man.
No stress.
Customize. There we go.
Easy peasy.
Let me. I think I can put as. There we go. Perfect. Like we can go up here. We can increase the size. I think. Oops. There we go. Names off. There we go. Names off.
Hey, hello.
Hey. There we go. Let me just increase the radius, maybe. No,
we're getting some great comments.
We do.
Nice. Yeah. Just people jumping in, saying hey. Having fun.
Let me see, guys. Sorry, pDAI. Good morning from the RHL community. Hey, Kidzi, how are you doing, sir? Welcome back to the stream. Johnny Rico, how are you doing, sir? Man, it's great to have you guys here today. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you enjoy the new content, the new alpha page, and that it gives you the information that. It gives you information that helps you, making better decisions. Let's say, buying the right coins or the coins at the right time, at least.
Yeah.
So let me go back here. And where was I? Okay, we were taking a look at the cores. Okay, we saw this bit here. So this is the wallet analysis, right? For the RH memes, how are they distributed, right? And you can see here, the total value for each group, right? The holders of each coins, right? And yeah, basically like some average value amongst them, right? So the distribution of wallets, and I have this information graphically as well in a second.
Nice.
Then you have the alpha opportunities. I really like this one. The alpha opportunities tells you like the top wallets, right? Actually, let me read this one because identifies tokens that are heavily held by top wallets, right? But have lower adoption among smaller wallets. So the opportunity gap multiplier shows how many times more likely whales are to hold the token compared to regular holders, right? Higher multipliers indicate potential alpha, right? It's very simple, right? They have a lot of these coins. The people don't have a lot of these coins. The small people, right?
Very
Small
interesting.
wallets. So you will probably want to buy these coins, right? The coins that they have a lot, and the other people don't have a lot yet, right? XRP1 comes here, TRX, USDT, XRP2, and ETH, right? So I
I
mean,
like that.
yeah, I think it's good, and you have the gap here, the 4.2x, right, in terms of this one divided by this one, right?
Yep.
So yeah, man, there's like huge gaps. There's huge gaps here, right? That you can try to take advantage of, right? The whales are buying these coins, or they have a lot of these coins, right? And you don't. So
Yeah.
there's a reason. Yeah, you need to buy them.
I know something.
Yeah, they know something. They absolutely know something. And then you have the wallet distribution by tier, right? Again, Crabs, for example, shows total wallets, the percentage held, and the average holdings, right?
Wow.
And total value by
Look at
tier.
that.
Yeah.
So
Show the
most
chart.
just from that graph right there, most of the value in RH memes is held amongst these whales.
Yes.
Wow. What does that mean to you? What do you think about that?
What do I think about? It's good, right? It's good. I mean, there's it's to be expected, right? It's to be expected. It's to be expected, right? Because you can already see here, right, that they have, you know, in the wallet analysis, they have most of the value, right? It's normal. And if you see here, you also have the native distribution by PLS, right?
Okay.
How much? What's the percentage, right? That each one. Oh, sorry. This one is not the same. Sorry, as this one, right? I was giving you this information. This is wallet distribution, but in terms of number of wallets, right? This is number of wallets. I need to put some.
Okay.
I think it's here. I think this shows the many wallets, right? It's many wallets, number of wallets, not value. Okay, this is important distinction, right?
Yeah.
But this shows you the total value by tier, right? And this is the information that I was telling you, right? The value, right? And as you can see, like the most money is concentrated always with the billionaires, right? The millionaires. That's the people who have a lot of money. And here is even more. Look at this. Look at the difference, right? Look at the difference here, right? Difference in tiers. These ones hold most of the value, right? But this is also because it's the deployed address is here somewhere, right? So it holds a lot of the coins, right? So it holds a lot of coins. I might take him out. I might have an analysis to take him out, right? Like a toggle button to take him out, right?
Yeah, I love that idea.
Yeah, actually, I need to add that. I forgot to add. I thought about it and then I forgot. Yeah, exactly. Then you have the whale intelligence, right? Whale statistics. So how many whales, how much they control. Basically the PLS tokens, right? How much they have in PLS and how much they have in memes, and the same for the averages, basically. And then how much they have in liquidity, how much it represents what they have in liquidity, right?
Right.
They have deposited in liquidity, so they actually have a lot. The same thing for the feed intelligence, which is basically sharks and dolphins, right? So you can also see they have more in liquidity. They control 14% of the market, which is substantial, I would say.
Wow.
And this one tells you what they're missing out, which what these categories don't have, right? And the same thing for here, right? What are whales missing out, right? What they don't have, right? So tells you how many whales have only, right? I think it's like with the lowest whale adoption. Yeah. The developer shows how much exactly. So only 44% own this token, right? 52% see. So it's opportunity right here. It's opportunity because if they haven't bought in, maybe they will buy at some point, right? And they have a lot of money, right? So
they do,
yeah. You can think about it like this. Then you have the token network, and this is not very important, but just gives you the connections per token, basically, and the token combinations, the pair combinations that are the tokens that are most linked, basically. This is also important because it tells you in terms of probabilities, what coins are gonna move together the most, right?
Yep.
This is more or less what it tells you, right? It's missing something here, I think. It's missing something, but anyways, smart money signals, well-held tokens, right? It tells you which coins are held by the, or is it the opposite? Let me see. Analyze pontifical, how easy to move prices, and well tokens at low prices. Exactly. So it's the well-held tokens that are at like the lowest price, basically.
Right.
And there's one that's missing here, which is the difficulty to move. And let me just check something really quick. Why is it fucking missing from here? It should be there, man. Like working on this like 3 days in a row, and then I didn't have that much time to test. Yeah, because it appears on here, which is so fucking strange. Like sometimes, man, coding is weird and fucked because like information just disappears for absolutely no fucking reason. See, now they appear, man. Whatever,
Ooh.
doesn't matter. So it's the easiest to pump, 10%, right? Easiest to pump 10% in price, and it uses the volume to market, right? The ones that have the highest volume to market cap are probably the easiest one to pump, the easiest ones to pump, right?
Okay.
This doesn't, because this works the other way around. If a lot of people are selling, it will also show you like this number high, but it works it works both ways. So it's I think it could be important for information as well. And this takes the current volume, right? So it looks at the current volume. Easiest to pump in terms of current volume, right? The volume that is actually coming, right, for the coins. So finally, we have the AI suggestions. So this is just I gave it a couple of instructions to the AI to make suggestions based on all the data that we collected, right? The best coins to buy, and it just gives you, right? It just gives you three choices, three top picks, and some reasons that they have, right? But you can come to that conclusion if you actually look at the data. You don't need this to actually know. If you look XRP1, it has a good some whales have it, but normal people haven't bought it. It has a low price, so like nice liquidity to market cap and other features, right? So you already know that is a good buy. But you can also gauge that by a very simple metric, right? And I'm telling you, the metric is very simple. It's not magic. You can just come here and look at the fucking price. The cheapest ones are the ones that have the least attention, right? It's not rocket science, right? So Tron right now, it has the lowest attention for sure because it has the lowest price, right? So I mean, there's it's simple, right? It's very simple. So man, basically this is more or less the information that I wanted to go through. I know this is a lot of information, and we'll need to go through it again, and I'm gonna add more stuff in the future, but this already gives you some important nuggets of
alpha
information that some alpha that you haven't thought about, maybe, right? And that's what I want to do. I want to aggregate information, give it to you nice and easy to understand, so that you can make the best decisions on which meme coin to buy, right?
Basically, dude, congratulations on getting this, doing the work, whether it's a day, 2 days, 1 month work. It's awesome. It's huge. Great step for the whole opportunity and narrative and all the holders. And I think it's just absolutely it's a golden opportunity, and your data here, aggregating it all, is really helping validate it, confirm the opportunity. So it's just making the decisions a lot easier, way easier. It's so much clearer to see narrative versus narrative, coins versus coins. It's cool.
And look, like Johnny's saying, I want to. A good of a deal is most versus the others, given the ratio of coin ownership by RH. So this is stuff that I'm going to add, right? Like I was saying, like excluding the deployer address and showing like the deployer address versus the the others in terms of supply ownership, right? That kind of information, right? Because it also there's information that I haven't added yet that I already have, right? I already have the deployer address, so it's just a matter of including, excluding, toggle button. It's going to be very fast, but that fast things always break. So guys, that's why some of the site is breaking in terms of APIs, because fucking APIs need to be a little bit better configured, I guess. But it's working fine. It's working good enough. Guys. yeah, but like you see, there's so many more data points that I'm gonna have that will make this. I want to make this your like the website that you go every day, right?
Yeah.
That website that you go to every day just to check the data and
Yep.
charts and holders and etc. Right? So I'm gonna try to compare the previous the last 24 hours holders, all that information, right? That I already have, I'm not working with it yet, but I already have, that I can put there, right? To give information the coins that are getting more holders. You already have the price, right? So I mean, you see, like I want to give you as much info as possible, and so that's why I think that you guys can actually look at the data and reply like Johnny is doing,
Yeah.
right? Look, you can actually look at the deployer and compare, and exclude the supply, for example, right? Just to see how better of the deal it is, right? Stuff like that. So that's where you guys come in, because you will be crucial, right? Me developing this shit means nothing if you guys don't like it and don't use it. If you guys don't like it and don't use it, it's fucking pointless. It's like it doesn't matter at all. It's only for you guys. I'm doing this for you, right? I already have my bags. I have my bags absolutely filled. I can buy more, obviously. I can always buy more, right? And I probably will, because I always say this when I always end up, like last week I bought more, right? I bought more RH memes, man. I cannot help myself, bro. I cannot control myself. It's impossible. They're just too good of a deal. So, man, I just want to share that with the world, right? I just want the world to look at this and understand how good of a fucking deal they are, right? How good of a deal they are.
Exactly. Jeez, Pedro. So, so far,
Oh, perfect.
it's looking like it's pretty clear that okay, we have a few whales that are pretty heavy, and it looks like
Yes.
what I would love to know more and deeper into, now that we've been looking through some of these stats and statistics, is that okay? Narrative versus narrative. What's the percentage of holders of Pulse and Hex and blah blah blah? How many of them are holding in this narrative compared to the RH narrative, etc. And that
What
so
do you mean?
for example, the average PulseChain holder, are they holding pDAI copies and this and that? And if so, how does it compare to the what are their weights? Are they too heavily in the P copy narrative or core narrative versus the RH narrative? Because I think
Is it? But wait, is it not this information? The holders ratio. The cores have 27 times more holders than RH.
that is
means.
it there.
Is that not?
That is it there. Yeah.
Is it not this? It's right here. I'm telling you, cores have 27 more holders than RH memes.
Bloody hell.
Okay, this is the actual data. I grabbed the data and I have the data, and this is the fucking data, basically.
Man, jeez.
Yeah, because look, like this, what I'm doing is I'm excluding the addresses that have cores, right, that have the RH memes, right, from this one, right, from this group, and I'm just saying, look, how many are there, right, that don't have these RH memes, and this is it. It's a big number. It's a big number.
That's bloody brilliant. So we're early in the sense that mainstream Pulse doesn't really know about the RH memes yet.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Look, there are 441,000 cores holders. There's only 13 or close to 14,000. There's more because, oh, by the way, Pump. I wasn't able to load the data from Pump. Okay, the coin Pump. I'm not sure why it was breaking on Morales. It always appears as zero Pump. I don't know why it's breaking. So I need to take the data from CoinGecko. So I still need to do that. So Pump doesn't appear here. It's only because of that, because Morales is bugged regarding Pump, right? It doesn't fetch the data. So yeah, but that's it. That's why I'm saying that this will increase a little bit, right? But it won't make a dent. Right? This is gonna still be a huge difference. This is gonna be a huge difference between cores and RH memes. Look, even moving between pDAI, right?
Yeah.
There's 57,000 holders of pDAI. So there's like 4x more holders than cores. And we're comparing one coin to 20 coins, right? So
wow. That's it.
Yes.
My gosh. It's so good to see that visually. Man.
And you can share this. Like this is like I made this so that you can just like snip this and share on Twitter, right? It's very easy to to take and share.
Cool, cool. Thanks, Pedro.
Yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's the goal, is for people to go crazy with this information and share it.
Wow. So it's definitely clear that we've got the data, we've got the stats that pretty much validates the whole opportunity here. I mean, there's no denying
Yep.
that the opportunity is here, crystal clear, right in front of us in terms of well, what's another word for opportunity?
Yeah.
So
And I need to, and actually I'm going to tweak this because I want this to show. I'm gonna make this show the. I'm not sure. No, this is okay for this because we already have the information about the PLS buying
Yeah.
power here, right? Yeah, exactly. So we know that the RH meme holders have $58 million in PLS. We know that the RH meme coin holders, listen to this, the RH meme coin holders own $58 million in PLS.
wow.
The RH meme coin holders hold $58 million in PLS. This means that when some of that money comes, because it will come, you see this
Yep.
number here? This is only, oh, sorry, this is changing out. You see, like, why is it? Yeah, because it's not fetching the data, or it might be fetching the data now, and it's bugging. I told you the data fetching is a little bit, but I'll improve it. But it was 20x, right? It was 20x, the right number. So let me see if it actually, yeah, it's fetching the data. So when it finishes, it should load fine. But yeah, man. But that's what I mean. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely
Yeah.
crazy that the opportunity is so fucking,
And this is
so
it is
brutal.
these as you said earlier, these are just the technicals, and we're not even talking about the emotional side, the narrative side, the story side, the social data points from tweets from Richard Hart, etc., and the devices, all that jazz. This is just pure technicals, and from a purely technical perspective, it's a great golden opportunity. And then you attach the whole freaking fat layer of emotion and story and the why and the connection to Richard Hart and all that jazz, and then it's just holy crap. It's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. 100%. And we have a good question here from Docile. If you advise helping or just holding, look, it's up to you, man. It always up to you. If you like two coins, and for you they're interchangeable, right? You like them both. You don't care. LP because you're getting fees, right? That's it. You're just increasing your bags. So that's probably the smart thing to do, I would say. And you're helping, right? You're creating liquidity webs. You're improving on the fundamentals, right? Because you're increasing the ability of your coin to pump because some other coin pump, right? The counterparty, basically. So yes, it's good, man. It's good for the ecosystem. So I do advise people who like to LP, they can LP here, right? Into ERH memes. It's good. 100%.
Pedro, we got Crypto Lover. Alan wants to make Johnny Chaos blow a casket.
That would be something.
And Alan,
he does hate the RH memes. So
I buy BitcoinHEX because Johnny Chaos, etc. hate it.
Hate it, yeah. It's a good.
It is. It really is, because there's a hate trade. There is such a thing as, of a hate trade. When they see this stuff going up, it's like, man, it really does involve their emotion. Like, then they buy in.
Exactly. Like 100%, 100%. So I mean, you guys do you, obviously, but I mean, if these people don't really like, they don't really like the RH memes, it's alpha, in my opinion, right? Because they're gonna be late. They usually are late, like pDAI, etc. So, and I'm not saying this to insult them, right? They're very smart in regards to other things, right? But in terms of like looking at something new and understanding the potential, I mean, it's they did it with Hex, sure, but I think they were unable to keep moving, right? They got stuck there.
Yeah.
So, which is fine, man. It's okay. To each its own, right? I do respect that, and they're in PulseChain, and like I hold X anyways, and the other assets, so I don't care. They're working for me as I'm working for them.
Pedro,
my
could
point.
you show off the brag page and pick a wallet, and we'll examine and analyze?
I can, but I think the brag page
Oh.
is. Let me see if it's. Well, give me 1 second. Let me just see here in the development if I was able to fix
Yeah,
it, because it was, it's still not showing the correct
Yeah, while
value,
you're
I
doing
think.
that,
Yeah, I need to spend
Okay.
more time on it on the brag page, because because I don't think it's taking the data
okay,
correctly.
easy.
Yeah, so I need to spend a little bit more time on it. It was working fine yesterday, but I made changes,
Huh.
so it's it's natural that some of the stuff breaks, and I need to recheck it and
Yeah, no worries.
why it worked
Yeah,
basically.
it looks like it was working here on my side, but I think yeah, definitely we can do that. We can do that in another stream. Pedro.
Yeah, at least on my side, it's it doesn't show the correct value, right? So it's not really showing the value is not taking the.
Oh, no stress. We got Alan
Yeah.
saying everything's a meme, lol. All that matters is people buy and don't bloody sell.
Exactly.
I love staking hex, but I love the RH memes, knowing they are all just a billion supply. It's so true.
Exactly.
And a billion supply. I was telling some family last night that it's like jumping into a shallow kiddie pool with just a little bit of water up to your ankles. You're not in the deep end there, and you can really make some big splashes with your feet just up.
I know. Wait. It's working actually, man. Sorry, man. What the fuck? I know why it wasn't working, because I was looking at the. Let me. Where is the? Okay. Let me go back to the. It's working. I'm just retarded, man. Let me
Hey, we
pick
love
any wallet,
retarded.
right?
We
I'm
love
just picking.
retarded.
Yeah, I'm just picking a wallet. Yeah, it's working. I was looking at the wallet that doesn't have anything, right? So that's
There
why.
you go.
So like I just picked a random
Yep.
wallet, right? 87 in value, tells you the rank, right? And ranks are like how much money you got, right? If you have above 100k, you rank 1, and then there's different ranks basically. Where are the? Give me a second. Yeah, exactly. I need to put more details into the ranks basically, but the ranks are like I need to put some information about what a rank is, right?
Right.
But the rank is like, that's what I'm telling you, right? It's 100k, it's rank number 1, and 2 is like 50k to 100k, and then blah blah blah, right? Just a rank, just to give you a place to be, right? Total value, the tokens held, right? These are always for the RH memes, right? Not the entire portfolio. This only looks at the RH memes. Largest holding of this wallet is Hex, the BitcoinHEX, obviously, and then others distributed, right? Gives you some analytics for the portfolio, like if the portfolio is concentration, it's well diversified. It has a lot of the
Nice.
other coins for sure. Or it has 19 tokens, as you can see. Holdings distribution highly diversified, and this tells you. Yeah, exactly. This is by the number of tokens, and this one is about the dollar value, I think. Value, exactly. So this is dollar value. This is number of holdings. Actually, they will tell you more or less the same thing, anyways. But it is what it is. Gives you the global rank, and the global rank is on this rank. The global rankings, the people who connect the wallets here. The IQ basically, and again, it gives you the different levels, let's say. So retard is good. It's good. Exit liquidity. This is a great, like, this is so important, right? This tells you the risk level of the amount that you have compared to the liquidity that there is. You understand? It's cool, right?
The
It's very
portfolio
cool.
value compared to the total available liquidity of your token holdings. Risk levels: safe, less than 5% of liquidity. Okay, 5 to 15. Danger: 15% to 50% of liquidity, and fatality: above 50% of liquidity.
Yes, because you'll get because of slippage, basically, right? Because of slippage, because you lose money if you have a lot of slippage, basically. If you destroy the price chart, basically, that's what I mean. And then it shows you your holdings by the tokens, right? By the dollar amount. So this wallet is very well distributed. Congratulations to these wallets. Wherever you are, Mr. Whale Warrior, you're very well distributed, and your wallet looks amazing, right? Looks very, very good. Maybe buy me a little bit more most buy. maybe that, right? But apart from that, it looks amazing, and you can see here where you are compared to the rest. So this is cool,
Nice.
actually. Huh? It's a cool
Yeah.
page, right?
Yeah.
So everything is working fine, actually. So sorry, man. I think the app is broken, but sometimes I'm just fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's
So
all
it
good.
was my fault, actually. So this is the wallet brag, where you can actually compare yourself to the other meme coin holders, right? So that you can actually motivate yourself to buy more, because you see, you don't want to be number 7, man. You want to be number 5, right? Or maybe number 3,
Yeah.
right? So I mean, I think one of these guys, this one is the deployer. So yeah, probably this one. No, this one is Almighty. So where is our good friends? Where is our good friend SolidX? Is it this one? No, I think it should have way more than this. Maybe. Well, let's see. Let me see if this is SolidX.
Wow. So we've got a few known Pulse key opinion leaders or influencers. Their wallets are right in front of us, whether we know it or not. Huh.
Obviously.
Look at that.
Obviously, sir. It is how it is, right? It is
Yeah,
how it is. And this one, the number one, is the deployer, basically. So it holds almost like all of them, right? Why is it giving 3 DC? Did I pick the wrong one? Let me just say. No, I picked this one. Yeah, rank is number 1. Sorry, rank is the. I have more than 100k, exactly. So total value. Yeah, this could be. Yeah, this is SolidX, 100%.
SolidX.
No, well, not 100%, but I think it's SolidX.
I don't know who or what SolidX is.
SolidX is like a whale. He has many millions in PulseChain, so he is basically the guy that built the token SolidX. He's Portuguese, actually. He's Portuguese. I know him. He's a very nice dude. I know him from Twitter. He's a very nice person, and I like when Portuguese people are like at the top. It makes me proud. I'm very nationalist, so I like to see Portuguese winning. So I'm very happy for SolidX.
Good on him.
Yeah, man, he's a good dude. He's like me. He's very nationalist, very racist. Like very, it's just like me. I like the dude.
Hey, he's in RH memes.
Yeah, man, and he's deep in RH memes. He's done. It's this one. He's the number 1 holder of most after the deployer, right? So it's him for sure.
Pedro, I'm so excited to hear. No, I'm so excited to see when you do, later on, add the toggle button for that. What is it? The Origin wallet? What do you call it?
Sure. Yeah, for the. That excludes this one, right? That excludes this one. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's
100%.
Very interesting as well, even more so.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, this is Almighty. Yeah, this is Almighty. Yeah, this is Almighty. This is Almighty. Is it PEPE? Yeah, PEPE. It's Almighty. Man, I know people by the tokens that they hold. Man, this is insane, bro. This is insane. This is crazy, bro. This is insane. Yeah, how fun, bro. I'm not like they're. I think they're public about this, right? So it's not giving any information that you cannot find, right? But I like these people, right? I think they're important assets to PulseChain, right? I like them. I hope they remain here. I hope they keep pumping the chain, keep talking about PulseChain, creating content, because, man, like for example, SolidX is building the xgame.com. Have you seen, or is it that .io? I don't know. The X game, right? Search like X game on Twitter from SolidX, right? And it's fun. It's like one of those rockets, and he has the first license in Europe, like for crypto casino or for PulseChain. Wow. He has the first gambling license. The guy's putting the fucking work hours into PulseChain, right? So I think people ditch some whales sometimes. Like some whales are bad, like Rectum. Rectum is a piece of shit. And there's many people like him, right? That I don't care. I don't like them. I don't mind saying this publicly. I don't like the guy, and I don't think he's an asset for PulseChain. Actually, I think it's the opposite.
Interesting.
Because it's not. Because it's not only about the extraction; it's about what he builds, the things that he do. It's not good for PulseChain, right? In my humble opinion, right? I could be wrong, but that's how I see it. Other people that are hated, like Giga, Almighty, actually, I think they're assets for PulseChain because they actually create memes and content, and they're engaging. It's not like that guy that does airdrops and like boomer shit. It's like a boomer. I don't like fuck you guy. Like go away from here.
It sounds like you
Basically.
like guys that are building culture within the chat.
Yes, culture, bro. Exactly. Not using you as exit liquidity, because it's not even, the pump is not even here. Okay, like you need to sell this shit to keep your lifestyle. Go fuck yourself, man. You're retarded. If you're doing that, you're retarded. I'm sorry. You just downgrade your lifestyle. You know, it's not that difficult, bro. It's not that difficult.
Wow, I'm learning a lot here. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, but this is only my opinions about people, right? It matters zero. It's my personal judgment. It's not objective at all. Not objective, right?
That's cool.
So take what I say with a grain of salt, please.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Please.
yeah.
Because this is just my opinion, okay? And I'm just some guy with double sunglasses. I do have the double glasses, so I'm serious. Right?
That's right.
I'm super serious.
That's right.
Yes.
Double serious.
Oh man. Build on Bitcoin. People are going crazy on the chat. I love this chat, man. This chat is amazing.
Rectum is the reason.
This chat is brutal.
Rectum is the reason. Oh, we're going to read the comment here from Docile. Rectum is the reason I dumped my ink.
Ooh, interesting. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, like just because the guy is in the coin, right? But I understand what you mean. He holds a lot of ink, right? And he's a dumper. But look, dumpers don't matter at all when you have bull run. When you have a bull run, right? Because the buy pressure is so high that it doesn't matter. Like that's when people actually should sell. So I don't mind Rectum selling when we have a lot of buyers coming in, because his sell pressure is actually liquidity for them. It doesn't matter, right? So I don't mind that. I don't care actually. But selling on Richard, dumping directly on Richard when Richard is pumping the chain, that I don't like. That I do not like at all, right? I think it's like, bro, don't do that, bro. Wait for the people to come. Like, why are you dumping on Richard, man? Again, like, downgrade your fucking lifestyle if you have to. Don't be a dick. Don't be like, I need the fucking 10 yachts and like whatever. No, you don't need that shit. Come on. You don't need any of that shit. So just be a nicer person, right? Because if the guy who built PulseChain for free, right? Because we did a sacrifice. We didn't pay him to build PulseChain. He did it for free. He gave us a chain. He gave us cool products. And the only thing you do is promote it on Twitter to dump on people. Man, that's so fucking not cool, bro. Because you're dumping on your community, right? You're not talking. You talk about the people who waited 2 years to come to PulseChain, and the first thing you do is just dump. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, no.
I understand that you want to take some risk off. I understand that 100%. But like, Rectum is insane. Like, the guy is like crazy. And I don't even track wallets, right? I don't track wallets. I don't give a shit. But like, it's so obvious. Like the amount of shit I see on Twitter about like his wallets is so it's insane. It was crazy. Like, not now, but at like maybe 1 year ago, it was crazy. Like, it was insane. And like, he attacks Richard from time to time. He gets angry at Richard. Like, I don't like that. So why am I speaking about that guy? Like, anyways, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. So, Alan, let me see. I love staking hex. I love all the right knowing there. I'll just man, exactly. It's Alan. I like you, bro. I like people that are able to like more than one thing. I like that. I absolutely appreciate it, because it shows that that at least now you understand Richard Hart, right? That not just one coin to rule them all, blah blah blah, all that bullshit. We've evolved now. We're 20 coins to rule them all, actually. So it's better now. Yes, everything is a meme. All that matters is people buy it. Don't. Yeah, exactly, 100%. And look, even if they sell, it's okay. When you have a bull run, like, you can sell. It's absolutely fine. You're just feeding into the liquidity that's coming, right? You are the liquidity that's coming, feeding into that liquidity, just giving tokens for people to buy. But like, there's so much buy pressure that it doesn't. It gets diluted, right? Your sell pressure, right? So it's okay. I think it's absolutely fine.
Pedro, what I learned in the past week was that HEX went up to 176 billion last cycle.
Number 3. It was number 3 on CoinMarketCap.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah, because it didn't show that, but it was. Like, the only place you got the right number for HEX was Etherscan. And on Etherscan, it was second or third after Ethereum was number 1, and then it was HEX or stablecoin. Basically, that was it. So yeah, that was the reality.
Wow. That's a huge thing.
No, like, people won't understand how you buy something that goes from 0 to number 3 market cap. It's insane.
It's insane.
It's insane. It's pure insanity. It's pure
It is.
insanity.
And then I also learned this in the past week that there were two attempts from Richard to pump up the chain or something
Yes.
like that.
Oh yeah,
after.
let's take a look at the chart really quick, because we're here and we can do that, right?
Yes,
very
please.
quickly. Let me rhmemes.com.
Yeah, I just learned about those two, I don't know, information points in the past week. I had no clue, and that's helped validate and cement a little bit more foundational thinking, even more so behind this narrative. It's insane.
Okay, let me, because it's very clear on the chart, right? You don't even. Oops. It's my moon math right here. Let me. This is an old chart. Okay, there. Look. Launch, first pump right here, pretty obvious. This is right. This is, look at the first pump. What happened? Let me actually see.
Pedro, you might need to hide the chat just for this little.
Oh yeah. Let me. Oops, sorry. Let me hide the chat for a second. Actually, I don't think I. No,
oh, there we go.
No, I can adjust. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Pull the oops. I know it should be better, right?
Yeah, that's really good.
So if I can just do it like this, just to see the top more or less to this one, right? To here.
Wow.
83%, and I'm sure he thought, well, 83%. We've been going down for. Actually, let me for this. Let me do not that one. What I want is Jesus. There we go. I actually want to see the fucking time frame.
Yeah.
25 bars, so 25 weeks, right? 25 weeks.
Wow.
Half a year going down, right? And after this, what happens? He tries to pump the chain again, right?
Okay.
And then what happens? We go down again. Let me. For how long? Yeah. For more or less here, right? I think it should be more or less here. Let me. Yeah. Oh, I did perfect on spot on. Wow. In terms of. So this was 112 days more, right? So this was the reality, man. This was Richard pumping and people dumping for 175 days. And then he pumped again and people dumped for 112 days.
Jeez. Pedro, my next...
This is the reality.
I mean, I don't even know. And what are your thoughts on the connection between... Okay, what makes us say that that Richard Hart was behind those pumps? Was there like a clear...
Yeah, Sack Wallet was buying. Sack Wallet was
buying. You're kidding!
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah. 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the Sack Wallet was buying, and then we had, I don't know, certain players, certain people, or a bunch of people just say, you know what, I'm out of here.
Yep. Fuck you, I'm out.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Which is fine, man. They can do that. It's their money, right? 100%.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, right?
Wow.
So I think like if you combine the failures, right? Like this pump going down, the first pump going down, the second pump going down, right? pDAI exploits, like all the, things not going so well.
I don't even know about that either.
What? About the pDAI?
Yeah. What's that exploit about?
Okay, so pDAI is a copy of DAI, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. pDAI DAI is a product of Maker, correct?
Oh yes, Maker, from Ethereum. Yeah.
Okay, exactly. So Maker has a bunch of contracts that interact with pDAI, right? That are vaults, let's say, for pDAI, correct? Okay. Those vaults have a price oracle, correct? They need a price oracle. They need to know the price of the underlying, which is Ethereum. In this case, it's PLS, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So those oracles are fucked up because the ratio between Ethereum and Pulse is like 1 million, right?
Okay.
The original ratio, 1 to 1 million, right? So obviously they had the wrong values for those vaults. Everybody knew that is not the problem. The problem is that savvy people could take advantage of this, right? To mint pDAI, and that's what they did. Right? That's literally exactly what they did. They deposited collateral tokens that were worthless, and they could mint pDAI and basically dump. Basically, that's what. It's not really a.
Oh,
It's not really a hack. It's more of an exploit, right? Because they're just working with the functionality. But then, like the people were able to kind of stop this when because there was like on-chain governance and like they voted on a bunch of things, and then apparently this problem kind of went away when they were able to. I don't like this was a couple of months ago, but they were able to do some changes in the pDAI maker, like to not mint more, right, or to stop the minting, like something about the collaterals. Well, I don't remember, but it was something. It's because it's fairly complex, right? It's fairly complex. So I understand why the pDAI community is bullish in that regard, right? Because it seems that the issues have kind of disappeared, at least right now in terms of exploits, but we don't know, right? Because this is far too complex in terms of the oracles not being right. So, and in my personal opinion, there's a lot of people that are associated to pDAI that I don't trust at all. I don't trust at all. Right? That I don't think they have good intentions at all, right? So, the guys, from example, from the XUSD, I think they don't have good intentions. So the Maria dev, that guy, like already for me at least, proven that he doesn't care. He's gonna dump when things are not looking good, and he's gonna dump hard and not care, because he can mint some of the coins that he created, right? So he can just mint more and dump, right? Even Richard mentioned this. So that's why I'm not like super bullish on those narratives, right? I was at the moment in the past, right? But then they gave me reasons to not be, and I was like, okay, what else is there? And then Pump Tires actually magically appears out of nowhere, promoted the first time by Richard. So you see like the sequence of things that led to Pump Tires. You see that it's not random. Yeah, that's my point.
Thank you for explaining all that, because I'm totally new. What the hell?
Look, I can actually send you here something. I can put it in the chat here. It's something that's very interesting. It was sent to me by Egor a couple of weeks ago. But okay, I'm gonna just put you the transactions of. I'm just gonna put you the transactions. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Of the wallet, of a wallet that had pDAI, right? The wallet that had pDAI, that was Richard, because this wallet was funded by the SAC wallets. This wallet was funded by the. Oh, why is it? Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
So I just want to show you. There we go. Perfect. So this one.
You let us know when it's on the screen.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's on the screen. Yeah.
Oh, cool,
so
cool.
Like this transaction is basically the wallet that was funded by the SEC wallet by Richard. This wallet was funded by the SEC wallet, so it was funded by Richard, and this wallet had a bunch of pDAI, right, and sold it all for most Pump and eDAI.
Okay. Let's hang on. Let's just
so you
let's repack that a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
you don't when people say, "Oh, show me Richard buying RH meme," you show them this transaction. You just what I put here. You show them this, because that is Richard factually buying most.
So he sold his pDAI or whatever he had, and he bought most.
Yes. And most Pump and PLSX and other stuff. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at the transaction. Wow. Would you like to show the transaction to?
Yeah, we can. Sorry, I can put it on screen. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Wow.
That I was sharing. Wow.
He's pretty much saying, "F you, I'm gonna do my own thing."
Yeah, kinda. I think this is kind of what it means, right?
Wow.
So it's basically selling 8 million DAI, so pDAI, right, for 500 million Pulse, which goes into most wanted, 500k most wanted.
There you go.
Actually, let me copy this wallet and actually add it to our. Let me go back. Let me add it here to see what is that wallet doing now.
Yeah.
I think it's already sent the tokens to another wallet, so that's why it shows as 0. I think that's the reason, because it probably sent tokens to another wallet. That's why it doesn't have anything, right? It's the proof that it does it all. But it went to that wallet, right? That's my point.
Mm,
So and that is
Nice.
provable, as like I showed you on chain, right?
brother, that's a great data point. That's huge. That's
That's why I put it on the chat, actually, to give you the guys the fucking transaction, right? So that you hold the transaction as proof.
no, great work there. Great.
It was not me, it was Egor. It was that Egor sent me this, right? During
on
my
him.
debate with the RH Max, I didn't use it because I was literally having the debate, and he was sending me all this information. And I didn't have time to check, right? But now I
What a
did it
legend.
like before. Yes, today even actually, I was checking this. I was like, okay, this is actually proof. It's amazing. I was completely forgetting about this. Like you mentioned earlier, like the important things, right? That we know that connects Richard to RH memes. This is it. This is him, because this wallet, the wallet that is transacting pDAI for most, was funded in PLS, was funded by the Sacrifice wallet.
Jeez.
There's direct connection, right? So it means that Richard funded that wallet. It had a bunch of pDAI, and then sold the pDAI for most and other coins. So I mean, you have the answer right there. You know?
Yeah. Gee, man. Oh my gosh. This is fascinating to learn, because it's just cementing more of the validation and conviction that I've got for this narrative. Like,
but let me tell you again,
Yeah.
I don't have proof that the deployer for pump tires was funded by the Sacrifice wallet.
Okay.
I thought that this transaction was that, and then I mixed them up. I would just mix the information. That's it. Super simple.
But
So
it's a separate
because when I
value.
checked the deployer, it does a bunch of things, but the amount that comes to the deployer, it's through Railgun, right? That's what I mean. At some point, I cannot trace it, but it actually points to the same guy, anyways. Because I mean, who the fuck would use that at that point in February?
Wow.
Nobody.
I feel like that this data point, separate to the connection to the SAC wallet, is in itself golden.
Yes.
Just the fact that swapping from pDAI to most, I mean, that's very telling. I mean, that's an action right there we got on the chain. Jeez.
Yes.
Well, that's fantastic.
Imagine if it was the other way around. This is what I always do.
Yeah.
Imagine that the deployer wallet, sold all their meme coins. What would you do? Do you understand?
Yep.
It's the same thing, right?
Yep.
Same
Totally
thing.
agree.
Like, this is not the same thing, because I don't have a proof that the deployer is richer, right? I have conviction, but I don't have proof. In this case, I have proof because it's funded by the Sacrifice wallet. So that is the proof, right?
Wow. So indirectly, there is still a evidence trail, transaction trail of this from pDAI to most.
No. Look, this transaction of pDAI to most is here, and the wallet that does that transaction is a wallet funded by the Sacrifice wallet.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is direct evidence, direct proof.
Holy crap.
Right?
I love it. It's great to have that transparency. It's huge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Pedro.
It's direct evidence, man.
Yeah. I'm writing down questions as we're going through this.
Yeah.
Pumps by SAC wallet versus. Okay, so can I ask you, the pumps by the SAC wallet that you were just showing us on the charts? There were two attempts.
Let me go back.
How does the timing of those pumps compare to the birth of pump tires? When, like, timing wise, did pump tires pop up after those two pumps?
Give me a second. Share this tab.
Yeah.
Let me go forward again. What did you ask? Sorry, man.
So those two pumps, right there.
Yeah.
When did pump tires come to life?
Wait. Man. Pump tires came to life right here. on this green candle right here.
No way! Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm taking a photo of that. Love it. Oh my gosh.
After the second dump, and Richard was angry, I think, at everyone.
Yeah. It's
I was
probably
like,
saying,
okay,
fuck
boom.
this shit.
Boom. There
Enough.
we go. Pump tires here. Boom.
Wow, that is so cool to see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And he was the first person to tweet about pump.ai.
100%.
Oh my gosh. RH Maxi, where are you, my man? You should be in the chat.
Find me a tweet of pump tires before Richard tweet, because I did not find any.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I went back to fucking February, and I did the research. I look up on Twitter through 1st of February to the 4th of February. It's actually to the 3rd, when pump tires was already released. The first tweet that I've ever seen, the first one was Richard Hart's tweet. Find me one before his tweet. Find me one, please. I'm begging you. Invalidate my position, please. No, I'm begging you. If you can find me one, please do find me one.
Man, Pedro, this is amazing. We also have 2 banger comments. We've got another one from Alan. Buy the shit the majority of influencers will not tell you about. Let them buy higher up.
Yeah, man, 100%, Alan, and I agree. Look, I always say this because it's the truth. Man, I love Somi. I think he's an amazing content creator, but he went to pDAI way too late, right? That's a reality. When he speaks about these things, it's not really worth it for you, right? It's worth it for the people who are coming, sure, 100%. But for you who are in PulseChain already, no, it's not worth it. You need more alpha. You need edge. You need edge. You need edge, and it doesn't give you the edge within PulseChain, right? That's my true. Honestly, man, it's my opinion. I love the guy. I think he's brilliant. But in terms of edge, actual edge, he's not that guy. He's not the edge guy, right? He's not the edge guy. I'm sorry, man. I love Somi, but he's just not the edge guy.
He's got the edge for entertainment, that's for sure.
100%, bro. He's like the number one. Like I think Brutes wish he could be as entertaining as Somi, right? I think that actually. Yeah, I think B-Roots is kind of jealous a little bit of Somi, right? Because Somi is the number one entertainer. It's like he's the number one entertainer. That's it. That's a reality. Somi is the number one entertainer. Even with this all the pDAI craziness, even like being part of a cult within a cult, he's still the number one entertainer in my opinion. Honestly,
it goes to show how good he is at the entertainment.
He's very good, man. It's like you Australian guys are good at this. You're good at the communicating and getting people excited. You're good at that. Maybe it's the accent. I don't know.
Man, oh my god, we got another comment here. Also, Pedro, before I would love to know more about your take on B-Roots, even if it's like a paragraph, a quick sentence. Like, who's B-Roots and who is he?
So he's basically he's a KOL, right? He's like not just any. He's a big one. He has like 100K followers on Twitter, something like that. He has a big following, right?
Wow.
I mean, he shares meme coins. He's very open about meme coins and everything. But like I haven't seen him promoting the RH memes aggressive, right? So he did have the edge. He did have the edge in 2023. I will give him that 100%. He saw pDAI early. He was able to see the Atropa movement early. He had edge, but he lost the edge during the way. That's the reality. He lost the edge because he wasn't able. He moved away from pDAI at the worst possible time. He wasn't able to go into coins that pumped a lot. So I mean, so far, like this year at least, he hasn't given any edge in my opinion. It's like PTGC. Okay, bro. Thank you for the 3-year-old coin. Thank you for that, bro. It's great advice. I mean, come on. After it is like 1000x or whatever. Like, I mean, come on. That's not good, right? And the other thing that I don't like is that he gets paid. He charges subscriptions and gets paid to promote things. But he's very open about that too. So he says that when it's a promotion. So I like that. That part I respect, right?
Yeah.
That he says that. He says it's paid, etc. So I do respect that because. Yeah. I don't think there's any influencer doing that, right? Like all the others are like shit, like shit.
Yeah.
So I do respect that. But yeah, I think both of them are very good entertainers. I guess Somi and B-Roots, different type of entertainment. Somi is more focused on the discussion. B-Roots is more focused on like I'm the best, like the ego stuff that people usually like. People like that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's different type of entertainment, but. But both of them, I believe, are very good, 100%. So
awesome. Thanks for sharing about.
Absolutely.
We've got a comment from Docile Dio Egenies. Sack Daddy was buying and Racken was laughing, blaming his wife.
Oh man, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. He actually tweeted that his wife or ex-wife or whatever was selling his coins, and it's like people are like, "Come on, bro, come on, like at
What?
least be a man, at least be a man, and just say I'm fucking dumping on you bitches." You know, it's fine. We respect. Actually, people respect that. You know, what they don't respect is a little bitch. You know, oh, it's my ex-wife, or it's somebody else. It's not my fault, guys.
It's not
Come
me.
on, bruh, come on, bruh.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
jeez.
And there was something about the Saudis as well, but like, you know, look, I don't like the guy. He's full of bullshit. But look, I know him from way early. He's the guy from Substratum. Like, people forget that I've been here for a fucking lifetime. He already rugged Substratum, and in 2017, I actually did the ICO. I participated in the rug, so I know it because I was there.
Wow.
I sold. It's fine. Like, I didn't sold everything. I never sell everything, but I sold the portion that I did fine. But it's a fucking rug. It was a fucking rug, and there was no technology anywhere. Like, his goal was just to fucking rug. So I mean, that's my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems, right? So yeah, I don't care about the guy. I don't respect him. I have no intentions of knowing him. And if I saw him, I would be like, you know, go fuck yourself, probably, because that's you know, that's my style. You know, if I don't like him, I don't want to interact with him in any way. And he already blocked me, I think. So, you know, perfect.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's perfect. yeah.
Yeah.
And he does look like his wife, at least kind of looks like Jewish, you know. So not sure about that. So I don't think that, like, look, he doesn't have good intentions, in my opinion. That's pretty clear, right? So yeah.
Follow your gut, guys. Whoever's in the
Yeah, I'm just following my gut. I could be wrong, you know. I told you guys I'm racist and all the bad things, you know. So I'm all of that. So I have clouded judgment, right? I have clouded judgment. So I'm far from perfect, right? Far from perfect.
None of us are perfect.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. No, we are very good because we are in the RH memes early, right? Before everybody else, which is, man, it's a sign of intelligence. At least we are intelligent, right? We are able to foresee something that will go up before it does, which is what everybody should try, right? You don't want to buy things when they do 100x. You want to buy them before they do the 100x, right? It's not that you cannot get another 100x. Like, for example, pDAI. You can still absolutely get 200x, go to $1, but, you know, likelihood is shorter, right? The probably shorter just because it already up so much, and, you know, not saying it won't continue. Absolutely can. It's a beautiful chart, so there's no. I'm not, you know, bitching about it. I still hold like some pDAI, and I still believe that, you know, it can do crazy numbers, but crazy numbers like 100, 200x, right? These meme coins, they can do much more, right?
Yeah.
If by chance pDAI actually does 200x, it reaches $1, I cannot imagine the pump of these meme coins. I cannot.
Oh
imagine,
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
The numbers that I gave you, like, multiply them by 10. Basically, that's my point, right? Yeah. It can be absolutely insane, absolutely crazy, right?
Pedro, this is insane. What else did you want to show the people or bring up?
I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to focus on today was, you know, the platform, let's say, the RH memes platform. Let me just go back.
Yeah.
And basically, I mean, you see, the deck screener shit is always bugging, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's loading. Maybe that's it, man. But I need to fix this loading thing, because on my preview it's not fucking it up. But on live, that's the reason. That's why I know it's the APIs, right? Because on live version on productions, usually, not usually, but sometimes APIs kind of break because of the requests, probably. So I kind of need to. I'm probably going to change from deck screener into CoinGecko, because the information is very simple that I'm getting from, you know, from deck screener. I can get it from CoinGecko as well, and usually it works a bit better. So I'm probably going to try that. But anyways, you can already see that, you know, it loads after a while, and you know, you can have fun. The information actually, you know, ends up being correct. So you know, just have fun with it. See the changes in price. See what you want to buy. You know, just have fun with the data, man. Just have fun with the data.
Yeah.
And do let me know what can be improved. Do let me know. I think visually it looks cool, right? I think visually it looks.
Visually, I think you're.
Yeah,
I think it's
it
very
looks cool,
fun.
right? Man, this looks beautiful. I love these, you know, connections and shit. I think it's so cool, man. It's so beautiful.
I think you've done a fantastic job. Color
yeah,
scheme,
thank you, so.
spacing, everything.
Thank you,
Sweet.
sir,
And
man.
the
I do try my
font,
best.
I
These
wrote down some
fundamentals.
ideas. Oh, sorry, Pedro.
Let's just imagine, right? If not 50, let's say 20 million coming to just to the top two, right?
Yep.
Man, 8x or 9x for pump, 8x for most, and then 100, 100%
Crazy.
across, right? It's not bad, man. It's not bad. And this, like, look, this would pump harder, right? I'm sure, because man, the money would eventually get more distributed than this, right? Because of bots, etc. So
Yep.
while this could pump this much, these ones would pump higher, in my opinion, right?
Wow.
Yeah, and if you hover, by the way, you can see the pull weight, right? The effects between the pulls weight, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So man, you have so much information here, right? You have so much information that you can play around. Look at this, right? Man, this is crazy numbers that you can see.
Yeah. Pedro,
Yeah.
while we're going through the technicals there, I wrote down, I just aggregated some of the other points that I think you wanted to include on the website. So I'm just going to put them out here. So we got them on the video.
Oh yeah,
you want to put
absolutely.
in law and the kind of like showing the connection of RH memes and the pump ties deployer, and the connection between the pump ties deployer and any other big wallets like the SAC wallet. Social data points. So just what you were showing us today, just then, with the two pumps and the timing of pump ties and the transaction, right? Those are great social data points. And tweets from Richard Hart being the first one to tweet about it, etc. I think just having a few screenshots of those on a page, and then also frequently asked questions, and then some links or embedded videos to some of your debates or key videos that you made, or any other members of the community that they've made on RH. And yeah, that's what I wrote down.
Clips. Yeah, that's basically that's good info. That's good information. I'm gonna put the comment here, right? Boom, comment done. So I have it in the comment, right? So we can always go back. We're doing like live meetings now. It's amazing. I love this.
Yeah. And on top of that, Pedro, I recommend that the community, that we definitely start hosting Twitter Spaces, even if it's like once a week.
I love that idea, bro. I love that idea, man. Like, if you guys organize that, I will 100% join. Like 100%.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. I'll get in touch with a few people, and we can have fun with that. And
yes.
And then also your dream from the last stream, your dream of having an RH meme conference, I think, is becoming more and more of a cemented reality, and I think that's going to be inevitability very soon. Especially
look,
once...
we need Frog, Mr. Frog, we need to maintain the tradition of when we have the conference. I want us to have the conference and be the top. I want that conference to be the absolute fucking top. That would be the most beautiful thing ever witnessed. Wow. We are celebrating the top that we are making, because conferences are always bearish, right? They always destroy the price. So we want one. Maybe 2 months from now. Maybe, right? 2 months from now, we're close to the top. We throw the fucking conference for RH memes, like a couple, like maybe slots per coin, something. I don't know, man. But we'll figure something out, right? We'll figure something out. And that would be amazing. A conference like 2 days, something like that, and that would be the top. If that marked the top, sir, I would quit. I would quit crypto, because there's nothing better than that. I would quit. I would say, guys, thank you. I'll see you in 10 years or something. Or never, maybe never, because I would never top that. It would be impossible to top that. So, yeah, man, that would be amazing.
Yeah, instead of a conference,
people want, Johnny Rico wants the X Spaces, man. He wants that. Man.
Yes, hell yeah.
I would love the spaces. I think that would be good, man. That would be very, very, very good. Very good for the community.
Yeah, sweet. Well, that's going to come next for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, Pedro, what would you like to say if you wanted to wrap things up before I have to go?
For me, it's super late as well. Man, just buy any of these coins, man. Just enjoy the coins. Enjoy them while they're cheap. There's plenty of opportunity. There's plenty of gains to be made. You don't even have to be picky because you have 20, right? So you can go crazy. Like you can buy more than one. You can buy the ones that you feel more like a higher emotional connection. You can use all the data that I'm providing, right, through these websites, so that you can make better, like, decisions in terms of the coins that are the cheapest, that have the best liquidity to market cap, that have the more volume, that whatever you want, right? Whatever grinds your gears, whatever tickles you, whatever you like in terms of data points that really gets you going. You have so many that for many to choose, so that you can get motivated into holding these coins, right? Into believing, because that's the most important thing. It's believing, right? It's believing that they will pump, and waiting until the people actually come and pump these coins, because that's what costs the hardest, right? It's the hardest thing to do is waiting, basically. So, but I think we're close to the turning point, which means that there will be a flood of people coming into our gates, and we'll see these coins moving like crazy. So I hope you're here when that happens.
Oh yeah, I'll be here.
100%, bro. 100%. I know that you will. I know that you will.
Remember, I didn't even like PulseChain. I didn't even like any of this stuff for a good solid 4 years, and then this opportunity comes along, and it's like, okay, I have to jump over.
Exactly. 100%, bro. 100%. Man, just take advantage of this opportunity if you can. You're buying this coin super early. They're just a few months old. They're linked to Richard Hart. So, I mean, just do the math. Use the data points that I give you, and have fun, man. Just have fun with these coins. And join the community, man. Participate on Twitter. Do some memes. Because that's it, man. That's the culture, right? We do memes, we have fun, and we onboard people. That's it. Simple stuff.
Nicely said, Pedro. Thank you so much for taking us through the pages, the website, the narratives, the transactions, the charts. I think that was freaking awesome. Thank you. I need to rewatch this like at least 10 times or something.
Thank you for that. And Mr. Frog, thank you for your time. Thank you for your availability, right? And accommodating my time zone, which is a little bit far away, I would say. And thank you for accommodating that, and for being like an amazing co-host. I was telling my wife today, like, I'm gonna do this episode. I hope the Frog guy can jump in, because he's an amazing co-host. He's just fun. He knows how to drive the conversation, right? To guide the conversation. And I absolutely love to have you on this show. So you are always invited to be the co-host, to participate, man, because you're very good at it. So I thank you for your time, actually. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Anytime I can help. And then when I'm not of help, you can kick me out.
Sure. Like, yeah, 100%. I'll always do this, right? I have fun too. But it's actually better to have, like, an actual conversation with somebody here than just with the chat. And I love you guys in the chat, right? But when I'm doing this alone, I feel like I'm just doing monologues sometimes. And you guys know that I can speak sometimes for fucking hours and say nothing, right? Just going around just thinking about stuff, right? So man, I really appreciate it, because I think you're very good at narrowing things down, and making the conversation go forward, basically. And I appreciate you for that.
My pleasure. And Pedro, what was the website that we were on today?
rhmemes.com, sir.
Ooh.
Is that the website?
So. I think so, yeah. I think that sounds pretty good. That sounds right.
Yes.
There it is. Yes.
There it is. Yes, sir. So, man, what's your Twitter handler, so that I can share here too?
Oh yeah, what is it? I think it's Your Bandicoot or something. You don't need to follow me unless you want to see a lot of Ethereum cult.
But it's good, man. It's good that we follow each other. Where is my Twitter? Give me a second. I want people to follow you too, because you deserve it. And there we go. Found you. How can I go to your profile? Come on, man. Come on, thingy. Work.
Heads up, there's not much Pulse stuff that I'm posting at all. It's mostly Ethereum, so I do.
Doesn't matter. No, but people can interact with you, man. They can interact in your post. They can be troublesome. They can, do all sorts of crazy things.
I love trouble.
Let me share here with everyone, so that they can follow you and go crazy on your profile and your posts. Because it's engagement. It's good, man. It's always good to grow. It's fun. And it's fun, man. And it's fun. It might help you onboard more people. Who knows?
Come and give us some shit. We love it. It's fun.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Man, so well, guys, thank you so much for being here. YouTube, Mr. Frog,
Well done,
Johnny.
Pedro, well done.
Yeah, Docile. Who else? Who else came in? So many came in today.
AJ,
AJ, Alan, yes, sir.
the meme
I'm going-
Mexican,
Meme Hex again, yes, sir.
Crypto Lover,
Crypto
Docile,
Lover.
Kennedy,
Yes. Where is it? Where is the?
Crypto Menenda.
There were the. Yeah, exactly. The Crypto Moneda 2 AJ. Man, the
Fast
meme Mexican. So many people today in the chat. I loved it. I love.
Hex,
Abdul,
Jordan.
too, Fast Abdul. I mean, so many people today. Today was a very good stream, sir. Very good stream. A lot of interactions. I like that. I absolutely love it.
Hell yeah, Pedro.
All right, guys. I'll see you next time. And mwah. Ciao, Mr. Frog. Take care,
See you,
sir.
man. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Boom. Let me put a goodbye song and then I'll jit out. Mwah. Ciao, guys. Love you.
That is the pinky. What have we got here? That is the pinky. Pair of puffs. That is the pinky. Sodomite. That is the pinky. What have we got here? That is the pinky. Pair of puffs. About town. That is the pinky. Sodomite. That is the pinky. What have we got here? That is the pinky. Pair of puffs. That is the pinky. Sodomites. In frilly lace. That is the pinky. Yeah.